Shabdakarshini.
Shabdakarshini. Shabdakarshini.
Sparshakarshini.
Sparshakarshini. Sparshakarshini.
Rupakarshini.
Rupakarshini. Rupakarshini.
Rasakarshini.
Rasakarshini. Rasakarshini.
So now, let us look at the Shabda. What we are enjoying is, tamasic nature of the Shabda is, somebody is praising you. Listen. Somebody is criticizing your enemy. Wow. Listen. The same Shabda which is given to you as blessing is being misused and becomes a reason for the downfall. So, praise of self. Again, when somebody praises, put your hand like this and recite mantra mentally. Amma, you are coming in this person as a trap for me. Please give me strength to play this game nicely and come out successfully. And also, useless talk. This great power is given to us to hail the God. Govinda Damodara Madhaveti Shivaya Namo Om Haraya Namo Om. All the while I can't keep on singing, but at least once in a while you need to sing. At least it nullifies the bad effects we are having in the life. But we don't do that. That is why, to understand the power of Shabdakarshini, everybody should go to a school of hearing impaired or a person who cannot speak and listen. At school. Observe them. They'll be struggling to say Amma, the one word. They put their hand like this and say, Ma. I have seen with my own eyes how much power we have in our vocal cord and how many times we told Sri Matre Namah. Verify. Are we using the Panchatanmatras for the purpose for which it is given? Then the real knowledge comes. Anahata Shabda. To listen to the Anahata Shabda, normally any sound, to listen to that, I need to focus on the sound. But to listen to the Anahata Shabda, I need to focus on Nishabda. Nishabda externally, Nishabda internally. When both external and internal Nishabda you can feel, at one point, you listen to that Anahata Shabda which was explained before. Tala Melagalillada. There is no tala, there is no language. Still you enjoy. That is Shabdakarshini. Now comes Sparshakarshini. That elephant, lady elephant, you remember that? So like that, the jiva now is captivated by the effect of the power of Sparshakarshini and goes at body level comfort. Slight heat in the temperature, oh my God, I can't survive. Switch on the fan, AC. But when the same AC goes too much, switch off. Give me a blanket. So all the while, I'm only focused at skin level. That is why when I'm focusing at skin level, everything is affecting me. You know, in Subramanya, Murugar temple, some people will be walking on fire. Fire will be spread. They say, Arogara, Arogara, Velanakku, Arogara, Skandanakku, Arogara, Muruganakku, Arogara. Arogara is Harohara. But they say Arogara, that's fine. But the connectivity with that Balasubramanya, Muruga, makes them go beyond the senses and the fire doesn't affect them. In fact, in Kumbakonam, there is a fire yogi still alive. And he does a homa sitting on the fire, sleeping on the fire. All around the fire is there. Nothing effect. Not even the beard gets fire. How is it possible? Which science can prove? Sparsha Kashni can prove. When your awareness is shifted, the nature of the body also gets shifted, and the body becomes friendly with the fire atoms, and the fire atoms cannot burn these fire atoms. A fire cannot burn fire. Very difficult to understand that technology, but when he has said in the interview, we go into the depth and understand the power of attachment to that thyself. There is one line in Lalita Sahasranamam which can help us. Payasha Annapriya Tvaksta Pashuloka Bhayankari. Pashu is the one who surrenders to the comforts of the skin and spends the most of his life or her life in achieving the comforts. It says, Payasa Annapriya, Payasa Annapriya, Payasa Annapriya. The joy you get by reciting her name. Tvaksta. Amma, you are also in my skin. Awake and give me that knowledge so that I can be free from going behind the comforts for my skin. That is Sparsha Karshni. Next, we come across Rupa Karshni, which is actually the most powerful Akarshana attraction. Because most of the time, we are using the Indriya eyes. The moment we get up, the first Indriya we are going to use is eye, Rupa Karshni. We see many forms. The moment we see the form, the mind immediately springs up and senses signal. This is this. This is not that. Rupa Karshni prevails on our mind and creates differences. That is one way of looking at Rupa Karshni. But if you see the Vishwarupam, where we have seen the God having different faces and all the forms going into him and coming out in different forms, what do you understand? All the forms are attracted by him. He creates and takes them back. This is Rupa Karshni. That is why in Dashavatara, if you see, not all the avatars are human forms. Matsya, Kurma, Varahascha, the one which is moving in the water, the one which can survive in water and earth, the one which thrives on mud. What is that? The Bhagavan wants to tell us. Search for me, look at me in each and everything around you. That is Dashavatara. And also the caste. Vamanavatara is the only Brahman. Kshatriya is there. So all the caste also, I created the caste. Brahma Kirtanni Varnashrama Vidhayini. When you are looking at the outer cover, this may make differences. Differences based on gender, difference based on race, religion. But go to the deeper knowledge and understand that that entity is also created by me. Then everything becomes one universal family. Vasudha eka kutumbam, vasudhaika kutumbam. That is why she said, Brahma Kirtanani. Then why you are killing cockroach? She said, cockroach is also me. Why you are seeing the dog different on the road than in the temple by the side of Dattatreya, Rupa Krishna. Because of Dattatreya, the dog has got some value. But the reality is, even that is also God. That is why maybe all the gods are having different vehicles. Garuda, owl, all that. So Rupa Karshini is that Maya which makes you feel that this is different than the other. And this goes further when you go to the temple. We have the differences: male god, female god, monkey god, elephant god, Navagrahas. Oh my God. They should be very careful. Is that reality? No. Ekaivaham. How many times the God can tell? I mean, Anoraniyan Mahato Mahiyan. From atom to Parabrahma. You can't find anything where I'm not there. When that is so many times established in Vedas, Upanishads, Puranas, why we are focusing on the outer cover? When you see a copper vessel, immediately the mind prevails on you and says, this is a copper kalasha. But first of all, this is a kalasha. Then there's a copper kalasha. You see keyboard, this is a keyboard. But the common factor is, this is also jada, this is also jada. If you go deeper, there is some Chaitanya in this jada to make this jada. The bond between the electrons keeps the jada in a jada state. And that bond is a Chaitanya. So, in the jada swarupam also, the Chaitanya swarupam is there. And that Chaitanya, Sundara Chaitanya, that is God. I have to see it everywhere.